Okay.
On Turkey and Russia, the Russian foreign minister was just in Turkey to prepare for a summit on Syria that's going to take place in Turkey in September and which will include France and Germany. Are you invited to that summit? And if not, what's your view of the meeting? Is it replacing Geneva?
No, nothing is replacing Geneva. And I think this is another example and another reason for us to reaffirm our commitment to the Geneva process. We see the Geneva process, the UN-led process, as the only viable way forward for a long-term political solution in Syria. I can tell you that the Secretary met earlier today with Staffan de Mistura, who's running that Geneva process. A readout is in train right now. I hope to have that to all of you within short order. But that just goes back to our commitment to Geneva and many other countries that have committed to the Geneva process. Russia, in fact, was one of them that had committed to the Geneva process. So we stand firmly behind that and the work of Staffan de Mistura and the United Nations in that.
Will you be at the summit in Turkey in September?
Well, who?
So will the United States be attending this summit?
I am not aware of any participation in that. If that changes, I will certainly let you know. Hi, Michelle.
The Geneva process is frozen and nobody is talking about it. There is no meetings, there is nothing. And what's the...
I'm talking about it. And there are a lot of other countries, including the United States, that have backed the Geneva process and continue to back the Geneva process. The reality is that that is the only viable solution going forward. You have these sidebar meetings, things like Astana and other things, okay, but the best one, the best way forward that the United States believes in, that the United Nations and many other countries believe in, is the Geneva process. Perhaps that process needs to be goosed again, but I think you'll be hearing in the coming days that that is something that we are doubling down our efforts in supporting that process going forward.